in. Whatever the title is that brought you in, my messages are timeless. Whenever you tap on is when you're supposed to hear the message. All right. I want to give my people just a little bit of time to get on in here. What's up, Miss Robin? I see you. All right. So we're going to do a relationship reading because this afternoon, we are actually talking about poly versus monogamy. We're going to get into the energy, okay, of the conversation that is running rampant right now, which is the polyamorous lifestyle, which is in non-traditional relationships. And I don't have an opinion either way. My Isha doesn't have a bone in this dog fight. Okay. So before this evening's live conversation, launching my first episode podcast on the Trending Psychic, we're going to do an energy reading. Okay. Because I'm going to kind of see what's going to be in the energy before I pop off with the conversation. All right. What's up, Amber? What's up, Robin? I see you guys popping in. Let me give my people just a little bit of time to get in here so they won't be asking me for a recap. Happy Monday, you guys. It is Leo season. Shout out to my Leos. Bow, 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 including my papa. All right. My father's birthday is in the month of August. So shout out to the Leos. Listen. Just real quick while I wait for my people to get in here, you guys do not forget that I now have the plug for authentic gemstones, okay? I'm wearing the black tourmaline, which offers protection to the root, okay, baby? Because listen, baby, that energy they be sending is not a joke. Okay, beloveds? What's up? Y'all gonna share the live or what? Okay. So today's live energy reading is brought to you by Outer Spirit. Okay. Authentic gemstones, straight out of California. Every dollar that you spend is gonna go, every order that you purchase, they donate $1 to Saving Otters. Okay, these are authentic gems. Let me just show you here. This is the black tourmaline, baby. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? Okay, and period. So you get 20% off on your order when you use code MyIsha20. Okay, the link is in my bio. Or if you're spending more than $20, I think $90, you get 30% off. Okay, so get your protection up. Get your protection up. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling excited. My energy is up. I'm really optimistic about people, places, and things. Come on, Miss Robin. I appreciate the love. Okay. Y'all know they have been shadow banning my account. Every time these agencies roll around and see that I am beating their people out that signed to an agency, my numbers get fucked up. It never, ever fails. Every time these agencies with TikTok, which is why I will never advocate for my people to sign up with the agency, every time they see me, baby, they know I'm a threat. And they sit here and they block my fucking numbers. It's so sad what these individuals do. But listen, I know you guys don't want to hear me ranting and raving, but I wanted to send this good high vibrational energy out to you guys because I know some of you guys could be dealing with some bitter bitches and bitter bums. All right, so what's up, YouTube? I see you over here. I appreciate you stopping by. Whatever drew you in, it's meant for you to be here. All right, my messages are timeless, so whenever you click on to this message, that is when you were supposed to hear it. Please know that my replays are not available for public. Okay, so you got to catch me live when you can catch me. Okay, because my replays are not available for the public. Okay, and that's just me respecting my energy because I am a reader who doesn't read regular energy. Okay, I got some valuable shit out here. I'm your intuitive justice reader. I help you bring justice to your situation so you don't have to go outside because ain't nobody gonna help you and ain't nobody coming to save you. You're gonna have to save yourself. Mama, you're gonna have to save yourself. Papa, you're gonna have to save yourself. Ain't nobody coming to help you, child. All right. If they wanted to help the chosen ones, we wouldn't be suffering. If they wanted to help the chosen, honey, we would have been far where we were supposed to be. This world is not set up to help you. Okay. So I'm here to provide you with intuitive justice to help you reach the justice for yourself, baby. How y'all doing? Show me some love. Miss Robin is definitely showing me some love over here. We got some people coming in over there. What's popping? You know how you can show me some love? Let me tell you how you can show me some love, just in case I may not have told you guys. Down below or above, depending on where you are, is my link. All right. You can make a donation. You can support the channel. You could share. You could like. You could comment. It doesn't have to be monetary. All right. You can send me positive love. You can comment in here. For those of you on TikTok, you guys can send me a heart me. Right. There are so many different ways to show your gratitude for someone that's bringing you intuitive justice to a situation. Well, today it so happens to be about love. All right. So let's see what's going on in the love department when it comes to the collective divine beings. Okay. Those of you that are in relationships, wanting to get in relationships, okay, calling into relationships. The Most High God is calling me to use the What's the Tea Oracle deck. So that's what I'll start out with. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on in the love department. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors of the highest white light, please allow me to channel only the messages of the highest white light. Anything not of the highest white light, please close and shut that door respectfully. Archangel Michael, please protect my energy, the energy of my loved ones, and those that are viewing this message now and later. Holy Spirit, give us clear, concise messages regarding relationships, whether they're platonic or intimate. Show us every single relationship that the collective needs to be made clear about, needs some enlightenment about, confirmation or justice about. Holy Spirit, give us the story clearly. Block out any negativity that may be here and help us find the justice in the situation. Thank you. What do we have? What do we have? Looking you up. Damn, still, y'all? Still? Y'all still looking up the collective, acting not like you ain't bothered. Y'all still putting the collective's information in the search bar and running around and acting like y'all ain't bothered. Collective, they still looking you up, researching you, they studying you, they getting info on you. You are a motherfucking study. Listen, we're going to go ahead and we just going to go ahead and confirm Miss Marcy with the heart me. I see. Let's go ahead and confirm this. You are a motherfucking study. Because somebody's queen ain't rising with the queen in reverse. It's like, and you know what I'm hearing? We done gave this bitch money. We done gave this bitch property. We done gave this bitch a support system, a handout. We done gave this bitch a head start. That's what I'm picking up. How the fuck is the collective still around? That's what I'm hearing. Hey, Sugar Boo, thank you for the follow, Boo. Thank you. Okay, listen, this is why these people is looking you up, because the queen ain't rising. Whoever they chose, she ain't rising. She can't rise above the ashes. Okay, I heard the dirt. The bitch can't rise above the dirt, child. Collective. You done turned into a motherfucking study. Okay, come on, Miss Francine. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I want YouTube to eventually get like my TT people. I need YT to get like my TT people. My TT people. Woo, y'all the best. For real, come on, YT. Y'all got to get it together. I can't have y'all being the bitter bitches and bitter bums over here. Come on. Come on. Free my channel so I can get my people over here. Miss Francine said, I'm going to put that on a shirt. I'm a motherfucking study. Hey, what you need to put on that shirt is say, if you study long, you study wrong. Ain't that the saying? Study long, you study wrong. Listen, I don't know who I'm talking to today. You done became a study. You done became a motherfucking study. Miss Francine, if you put that on a t-shirt, you need to send me one. Okay? Yes, you need to put that on a t-shirt. Do not hesitate. Study wrong, you study long, you study wrong. Because somebody here, you got these people looking you up. Let me find out what's the tea? Why are these people, okay, Spirit said I already told you why these people are looking you up. Whoever you are, masculine or feminine, there's gender in tarot. Okay? You could be a feminine, you could be a masculine. But what I'm telling you is there's a queen out here that they didn't think would rise, or a king out here that they didn't think would rise. And also there's a king and a queen that they thought would rise that ain't rising. Out, Boogie, my baby, baby. Listen, I keep telling, send me a medium. If you getting like both men and women shirts, get me a medium. Listen, I keep telling y'all, y'all not nothing to play wrong. I keep telling y'all not nothing to play with. I keep coming in here every goddamn on day. I can feel y'all in, y'all be pumping me up. I be in the fucking gym off your energy pumping. Pow, 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 pow. Cause I know my people got hell of it. I be working my ass. I'm like, I don't know about y'all yet over here. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers, they be having me in the gym pumping, pow, 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 pow. I'll be pumped. Listen, I keep telling y'all, the collective ain't nothing to play with. And the sooner these people realize it, the better. These are people that counted you out, baby. The people that's researching you right now is the people that counted you out. And you know what, Spirit? I just heard Spirit say, these are people, some of these people got degrees. Okay? Because when I said counted out, I was going to say, and they can't count. Spirit said they got degrees. These are very smart, intelligent people that can't count. This is why they have to do this research and their study, because these are degreed people. These are people who have a level of social status that counted you out. These are people that can identify when a stock is going to move for their favor, but couldn't figure out that you would overcome the shit that you was going through. These are people who can identify the stages of success so that they could benefit financially, but somehow couldn't figure out that you would overcome the shit that you was dealing with. Okay. I'm telling you, they did not, they wanted you to fuck out. So you've become a study collective. 44 as I say that, and that's because you got angelic protection. 44 is my angelic protection. But y'all become studies, or you will, past, present, or future. Because some of y'all going to be going through something that you have to survive. Okay? Some of you are going to be going through things that you have to survive, and you're going to make it. You're going to make it. And these people don't think you will. For some of you, you've already been there. And baby, you've become a motherfucking study. Now, let me tell you, I want to tell y'all, y'all got a minute? Let me see. Can you like over here? Because right now, YT is just, they just sucking up info. They just here. But let me know over here. Y'all got a little bit of time? Y'all got Miss Sharon said he told me he was studying me. Listen, y'all got a little bit of time over here. Can I tell you something here? I went to the federal penitentiary in 2022. Okay. I think I was indicted in 2020. Okay. I didn't get sentenced until around 2022. Okay. When I went in and I would attempt to make requests as if I was an inmate, make an inmate request because I had a federal number. They gave me a federal number. The guards would never, ever stop saying, you're a study. 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 So we can't treat you like an inmate. We have to treat you like a study. Even the last place I just left, right? I was inquiring about my time and how I was supposed to get the First Step Act, because the federal penitentiary now, federal prisoners have the First Step Act where it takes time off of your, off of your time, the First Step Act. And I kept saying, I'm supposed to be getting out early, the First Step Act. They said, no, you're a study. Your time wasn't calculated like a federal inmate because you're a study. Okay. Now that's a topic for another day. I promise to kind of get in there and tell you about that, because I really talk about things that I've truly lived. So when I tell my people that you are actually a study, I really do want to let you know that the federal government do be studying motherfuckers and they don't be paying motherfuckers. Okay. That's confirmation. Okay. Some of you guys have become studies. Yeah, Miss Lou. So Miss Lou said, that sounds like a good topic. And let me tell you why I know you smart. Because what I found in that mental hospital that they sent me to, that was right next door to the federal penitentiary, there was a woman, you guys, who had been indicted but never convicted, that was on her 8th year when I got there. A woman was in the facility that I was in that was on her 8th year, that had been indicted but never convicted. However, she had a federal inmate number and she had been locked up for 8 years, never have been convicted of a crime. If you think it can't happen to you, you are mistaken. Let me give you her record name. You can look her up. Her name's Alice Bolin. Look up Alice Bolin. Never been convicted of a crime. Never been convicted. But right now, she's probably 10 years in. Imagine somebody deeming you incompetent as a trick to put you in the state of Texas, to put you in prison. She did more time than a druggie, than a molester, than a MURDER. She did more time and never been convicted of a crime. Okay? So what I'm telling you here is people are researching you and they're studying you and they're getting info on you because they did not anticipate you getting over something. Yeah, that's sad, Sharon. Yes, it's sad. Yes, it's sad. One day we'll have a conversation. It's about to bring tears to my eyes because Alice was my baby. Okay, Alice was my baby. Mental illness is not a sign of guilt. Okay? Mentally ill people still deserve to have a fair trial. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because I need you guys to understand. You need to understand. These people don't be playing with the chosen for real, honestly. They do not fuck with y'all. So when I say I'm on here to bring you intuitive justice, that's because that's the only way you're going to get it. Yeah, Miss Sharon. Okay. Another man, maybe one day if that's a topic that you guys would like for me to discuss, I will definitely put it on the calendar. Let's 9 Ether, maybe I'll put that on the calendar for us to discuss. So 9 Ether said, can she be freed by separating her from the government? The only way she's going to be able to be freed if somebody stands up and fight for her. But her parents are like 80 years old. Her parents, who she only had her parents, they might be deceased by now. Okay. So she might have a chance because the politician that initiated her indictment just passed away. So it was Lindsey Graham who made a Alice Bolin gun bill. Lindsey Graham just passed away. Lindsey Graham made a law after her. Yeah. So I think we can, Miss Sharon, if you hit that follow button, maybe you can inbox me your email. Maybe we can have a conversation about that on the trending topic, the Trending Psychic podcast, because it's real. It's real. It's real. Yeah, and see how she can get help. Yeah, I would love that. I would love you guys to work with me on that. I would appreciate it. Absolutely. Yeah. Because the last time I left her, let's have that. It gave me chills, y'all. Her story, it almost broke me. It really did. She weighs only 90 pounds. She's like 90 pounds, Miss Sharon, because she don't like eating the jail food. She's like one of those uppity rich white kids that had a mental illness. I believed her father violated her, and that's how she lost her mind, allegedly. But she used to play tennis with Serena and her sister. So she eats healthy. So she don't like prison food. She's only 90 pounds. 90 pounds. Small little thing. Tell me, why are these people looking the collective up, researching the collective, studying the collective? Oh, y'all, look. Okay, 9 Ether. 9 Ether, DM me your email. Miss Sharon, DM me your email. Anybody interested in talking and discussing Alice Boland's case? I definitely would appreciate the help. Yeah, DM me your email. All right. So I asked Spirit, why are these people looking up, researching you, studying you? Because they are hunted by you, collective. They could be being hunted. They could be being hunted, that after all they've done to you, that you're going to get some type of happiness here with the happiness hater energy here. So, yeah, they try to force you into something. So they're hunted. Ooh, let me get the tarot. These people are being hunted by you? Are you in these people's sleep fucking with these people? Hey, beloved. Thank you for the follow. Sharon said, let me see. Okay, they're hunted by you. So then why would you, I'm confused. Give me let me calm down. I got off of Alice's case. Let me get back on yours. Okay. So why would they be, if they were hunted by you, why would they be looking you up? Why would they be researching you and studying? If I was hunted by somebody, the memories of somebody, I wouldn't go looking and researching nobody. So why, if they're hunted by the collective, then why are they